your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth and Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to our special Super Bowl edition.
That's right. Carolina and Company Live. Go Seahawks!
Go Denver. Go Denver. Now, I know you heard us talking earlier about Denver and Seahawks, and Amanda was going to take Denver. But we had a little problem when we went to pick up all the jerseys and all. They did not have a jersey big enough for the Seahawks for me to wear. So I had to get to Denver.
So I've switched teams. But you know what? That means that the Seahawks are going to win now.
Denver.
I just brought them good luck.
This one's autographed already. Peyton Manning signed it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding. All right, talking about Super Bowl, let's check on the weather.
Well, Super Bowl Sunday in our area may be dealing with a few showers. Right now, though, let's just enjoy the sunshine out there. Second Avenue Pier camera, well, for the past 2 days, we've seen ice on this camera. And now, today, hey, things are a little more sandy down at the beaches. And folks taking a nice little stroll because things are warming up out there. 45 degrees in Myrtle Beach, certainly warmer than we've been for the past few days. 46 in Florence, 43 in Darlington. We'll even make it up to around 50, 51, mostly sunny skies. Soak it up. Looks like we're going to hold on to those temperatures above freezing for many of the coastal areas. Tonight, a few inland areas will briefly drop below freezing into the upper 20s to around 30 degrees. Skies will gradually become partly cloudy toward daybreak. We'll look for more cloud cover for the day tomorrow. Most locations are going to be dry through Saturday and Saturday evening. Saturday night, we may pick up on a stray shower. Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, a few scattered showers will also remain around the area. More cloud cover coming in for Sunday. And then Sunday night and into Monday, we're still dealing with excess cloud cover in the forecast. So we're going to hold on to the slight chance of a shower for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Now, we do warm to the upper 50s tomorrow, upper 60s on Sunday, before a brief cool down to the upper and mid-50s for Monday and Tuesday. Highs on Wednesday, though, back in the upper 60s before we cool things back down into the upper 50s. But notice, aside from the inland areas tomorrow morning, we are waking up above freezing and afternoon highs nearly at or above average for 6 straight days. Got to enjoy that forecast.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
Here's what we're working on today. The Grand Strand returns to normal after the storm. Businesses reopen and people are back out on the beaches. Plus, a massive fire rips through a local restaurant. We're there as firefighters battle the flames. And preparing for the worst, a big disaster drill set to take place tomorrow. A look at what first responders will be up against.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're getting ready for the Super Bowl.
Oh, man, it's going to be something else. I tell you, going to be played in the snow? Maybe. I don't know. Let's find out a little bit about today. Today is, let's see, January 31st. And this is Get Ready for Super Bowl Day.
That's right.
And it's also Plan Your Super Bowl Party Day. And boy, we got some.
We have a party here today, yeah.
We got a big party. Super Bowl birthdays, February 2nd. Now, this is for a Sunday. 1975, Donald Driver, he's 39, played with NFL for more than 13 years in Green Bay. 1965, Harry Swain is 49. He'll be celebrating a birthday February 2nd. Played in 3 Super Bowls with 3 different teams. And in 1959, we got Mike Tice, 55, played for Seattle, Washington, Minnesota, and later coached the Vikings. Okay. Super Bowl facts. You ready?
Ready.
Most touchdowns per Super Bowl. Who did it? Jerry Rice, San Francisco. 4 games, 8 touchdowns.
Hey.
Right. Most points scored by a player in 1 Super Bowl.
I really would have no idea.
Roger Craig, San Francisco versus Miami, 3 touchdowns. Now from the know-it-all department, you ready?
Ready.
Did you know that the average ticket price for this year's Super Bowl?
I know it was a few $1,000s.
$3,721. I'll be watching it from home.
Yes.
And analysts say the price should drop at least 40%. It has dropped a little bit right now.
Because of the cold weather.
Yeah, the cold weather.
I'll tell you what, I don't know that I could sit out there
Super Bowl, that's what we're taling about today,
yes.
all the fun stuff.
And check out all of the stuff that we have on our set. We've got jerseys.
That's
We've
right.
got koozies and cups and some helmets up there. Yeah, take a look at that. And we have a special shout out to give because we got all this stuff from Sports Fanatics. That's over there at Broadway at the beach. There it is right there.
Yeah,
so thank you so much for furnishing all of our stuff. They have a ton of stuff in there, don't
anything
they?
you're looking for in there, from hats to jerseys to license plates, anything you're looking for. Go by and see Dennis because we're giving away a $25 gift certificate today.
That's right.
And you'll get to go by and pick out something, and they have got a lot. We want to thank them so much for coming on for one of our sponsors.
Yeah, even
for this.
flags back here.
Yeah, look here.
And just a ton
Cool.
of stuff they have in there. So we are ready, set for the Super Bowl, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready too because the Seahawks, they're going to win.
Denver's going to take it to them. All right, we got some special people on the show today. We've got some coaches on the show. We're going to have a little contest. We're going to talk to them. And we've got food.
Oh, we do have a lot of food.
Zappies
yeah.
Right there at Lakewood.
And, okay, so we don't really know who's going to win yet, but you know who does know? No, listen to this.
Okay,
the turtle at Ripley's Aquarium in Myrtle Beach, Gabby, today chose her pick to win the Super Bowl for this year. So let's take a look and let's see. This is a 300-pound green sea turtle.
Which
and
one?
Who's she going
Which
towards?
One?
Who's she going towards?
That's right.
The Broncos.
Yes, sir. That's who's going to win.
Come on now.
It took a turtle to tell you who was going to win.
All right, well,
We
you've
should have had a
got the turtle
groundhog.
on your
We should have had
side.
a
I know,
groundhog
the
do it, 'cause it's
groundhog.
Groundhog
Maybe
Day also.
Maybe the groundhog will actually pick the winner on Sunday. I hope the groundhog doesn't see its shadow though, because my goodness,
He's going to see a
I
lot
just
of
want some
snow. I
warm
got a feeling
weather.
there's going to be a lot of snow happening. But it's going to be an exciting Super Bowl. We've got a lot of fun facts to talk about today and fun stuff. That's what it's all about. This is our fun show.
It is fun.
And it's also a show. Let's see if we can get a shot of this. You got to see this food. This food is unbelievable.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about this food
we
in
can get
just
a shot
a minute,
of the food
but it
over
is
there.
from
Wait a minute. Marty's trying to get a shot, but we hung up the camera.
Lakewood, yeah.
There you go.
It's
Now
just
look
a
at the
ton
food.
of
This is
food,
from
and
Lakewood.
this is how you have
it's
to
from
celebrate.
Snappy Zappies. That's what we're going to talk about in a few minutes. Now, you talking about food? You can order all this stuff. We'll tell you about it shortly because a $49.95 deal. All of that good food. Look at it. Wow. Does that look good? Oh, we're going to eat good today, boys and girls.
It smells good. It just smells good. So we've got all that coming up. But first, hey, we were talking about Sports Fanatics. Why don't we do a giveaway? We've got $25 gift certificate
Yes, sir.
to
Let's
give
see who
away.
can
So
win.
to win that, just go to our Facebook page, Amanda Cecil Carolina. You go over there, click on the message button, and answer this question right here. Who do you think will win the Super Bowl? We got the Turtles' answer. We each have our own answer. Now, who do you think will win the Super Bowl? Obviously, there's no right or wrong answer. So, Seahawks, just send us your answer. You could be the lucky winner. And let's take a look at the top 10 Super Bowls ever. Yes. We had our intern do this for us. Let's take a look.
Let's see what Kevin's got to say.
Hi, my name is Kevin McKenzie, and I'm here with the top 10 Super Bowls of all time. Starting with number 10, Super Bowl 38, the Patriots defeating the Panthers 32-29. Number 9, Super Bowl 3, the Jets defeating the Colts 16-7. Number 8, the Super Bowl 34, the Rams defeating the Titans 23-16. Number 7, the Super Bowl 32, the Broncos defeating the Packers 31-24. Number 6, Super Bowl 43, the Steelers defeating the Cardinals 27-23. Number 5, Super Bowl 23, the 49ers defeating the Bengals 20-16. Number 4, Super Bowl 36, the Patriots defeating the Rams 20-17. Number 3, Super Bowl 42, the Giants defeating the Patriots 17-14. Number 2, Super Bowl 13, the Steelers defeating the Cowboys 35-31. And finally, number 1, the greatest Super Bowl of all time, Super Bowl 25, the Giants defeating the Bills 20-19. The Bills field goal kicker missed the game-winning field goal as time expired. And that was a look at the top 10 Super Bowls of all time.
Yeah,
good job,
nice.
Good job, Kevin.
I would like to mention the Steelers were in there a couple times, just to point out.
They were in there.
Along with a good Super Bowl, you need some good food.
That's right. Snappy Zappies right here at Lakewood Camping Resort in Myrtle Beach. Now, this is Super Bowl special. You're looking at what you can order for your Super Bowl. I mean, we've got a little more than normal, but you've got a little bit of everything. And Claude and Kelly are with us now, and these are chefs also. They do all of this food, and I mean, this is amazing layout.
I know at home you can't smell this, but my stomach started growling as soon as I walked into the studio.
Ribs.
Because my goodness, look at this stuff. What all did you bring us today?
Bread. Tell us what all we got out there.
Well, we have our stuffed bread that we make from the dough and the whole 9 yards. It's full of Italian sausage, pepperoni, and mozzarella cheese, and then we bake it. And this is the actual loaf like you would get here, this length.
Yeah.
This is cut up into small pieces to serve.
Right.
We serve it with a marinara sauce. Then this is our ribs, which are slow cooked. And as you see, this is a whole rack right here, and this is where we've cut them in half for party platters. Right. Then our wings, which we have big wings, and we fry them from scratch to each order. We don't par cook them ahead of time. Yeah. And this happens to be teriyaki, garlic parmesan, and our mild sauce on these. This is our
Pizzas too,
pepperoni pizza, and this is our pizza of combinations with peppers, sausage, ground beef, tomatoes, and onion.
Oh my goodness!
Now, who made all this, Kelly? You make all this, or he did?
We actually both made it together.
They made it.
But you can get different varieties. You can get just the wings if you want, or pizza if you want, or the ribs if you want, or the bread, or our combination special. $49.95 is all of this.
All right, here's the number. Here's the number you can call right now. 843-447-4992 and set up your Super Bowl party, because if you want a party, hey, this is a party. Thanks for
And
lunch.
in short, if you forget it, it's 4-4 pizza. That's 44 pizza. Goes right straight in. You can call now to make your reservation.
Oh, that's great.
Never too late.
You know
They're
what?
waiting
One of
on
the
you.
hard parts about having a Super Bowl party is to provide all the food. So what a good thing you guys just do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And have it there. And
This is so much fun. All right, we're going to be back, and we're going to be eating all this later.
yeah, and you know what? If you're thinking about food, let's talk about the food facts for the Super Bowl.
All right.
Do you know? Guess how many billion chicken wings?
That's the number one.
Are eaten.
The number one seller.
That is the number one.
Take a guess. How many? Just
Guess
take a
how
wild
many?
guess,
I
quick.
have no idea.
1.23 billion.
Wow.
Chicken wings.
Now, you're talking about a bunch of chicken wings, buddy.
Yeah, another popular thing is chips. 14.5 tons of chips are eaten during
man,
the
that's a lot of
Super
eating.
Bowl. And what do you think another top one is?
I'd say pizza.
Absolutely, pizza. 4.8 million pizzas. That's just Pizza Hut alone.
That's just Pizza Hut, too. And I'm talking about Domino's and all these other places. Unbelievable amount.
And then, of course, you need your burgers. You got your burgers. 14 billion burgers.
Yeah, not a lot of burgers.
And then pretzels, those are a big one. 4.3 million pretzels. And this is good for movies and I guess for the Super Bowl too. Popcorn, 3.8 million pounds of popcorn. And I guess guacamole, you need some guacamole to go along with all those chips,
8 million pounds of guacamole. They can have mine. They can have mine. You know, and now listen, this is how much of it takes. If you spread it over a football field, it would be 11.8 feet deep. 8 million pounds of it.
That is a heck of a lot of
All right, beer
guacamole
lovers,
right
50 million cases of beer. So there'll be a lot of fat and drunk people at the Super Bowl.
I guess you got to wash all that food
That's
down,
right.
Yeah,
You gotta
I think
do something.
you consume more calories during the Super Bowl Sunday than you do during Thanksgiving or any other day of the year. So be ready and get your good food from Snappy Zappies. All right, we've got more coming up. We've got some football coaches to talk about what they think is going to happen this year for the Super Bowl.
And welcome back to the Super Bowl party, and we're going to talk to a local coach right now, the Myrtle Beach Seahawks.
That's right, Mickey's with us. So, Mickey, what do you think about this year's Super Bowl?
Well, I think it's going to be exciting. You know, Peyton Manning, who's had a tremendous career in NFL and thrown a lot of touchdowns, been a great quarterback, so it's going to be neat to watch him play. And I'm excited about watching the game. All
right, now who are you pulling for? I got to ask you that.
Well, you know, we're the Myrtle Beach Seahawks,
right,
so I got to go with the Seattle Seahawks.
I knew that. All right. There you go, buddy.
I like
it. Let's go do that.
Now, this will probably be a pretty exciting Super Bowl to watch because, correct me if I'm wrong, it's the #1 offense versus the #1 defense in the NFL.
You did some research this morning, didn't you?
Yeah, I had my intern do some research for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be an exciting game. Though.
Absolutely. You know, and they're playing in New York, which is the first time they've done that, and it's going to be out in the elements. It's going to be a little cold, so I think that'll make it neat. And I think it'll be a low-scoring game, and just exciting about watching. I think, you know, there'll be all kind of things that'll take place with the weather, so it'll be neat. It'll be fun to watch.
I think there'll be some turnovers. There'll be a lot of turnovers if they get the snow and the weather gets a little rough.
Weather can be a big factor when playing, right?
It can.
Absolutely, absolutely, especially in a place like New York. I know they talked about the wind swirling in the stadium and some of those things, the snow, the cold. So it's going to be interesting.
But both of these teams are pretty used to cold weather anyway, right?
Yeah, you know, definitely Denver. You know, it gets cold in Denver and Seattle. They have a lot of rain in Seattle. So I think both teams will be ready for the weather, but you just can never tell when you're dealing with weather what's going to happen.
Go Denver. I'm sorry. I didn't mean
You
to
got
do
two
that.
Seahawks fans right
Yeah,
here.
I know it. That's why I did it. I was trying to override both of you and all. Well, that's going to be exciting. So you got a big party, anything going on at your house? It's going to be a quiet day.
Just low-key. We have to go to work the next day. So
Work the next
we haven't
day.
been to work in a while. So
I know it.
Oh, yeah.
The snow is slowed
So
up a
got to
little
go to
bit.
work the next day. So it'll be low-key and just watch it at the house with my family.
Have you been
Well,
doing anything
all
fun over the snow days? Did you go play football outside or anything?
Went out in the snow a little bit, or the ice, I should say,
Yeah.
but ate too much food, so definitely
All right.
did that.
You're coming back in a minute. We've got another coach we're going to bring on in a minute and talk, and then they're going to be against each other. We're going to ask them
Yeah,
Super
did
Bowl
you guys even know
questions.
that? We got a little
Yeah.
contest
Didn't
coming up
know it.
later
Didn't
on in
know
the
it.
show.
That's right.
All right,
All
stay
right.
with us. We'll be right back. All right, for our special Super Bowl show. I got it in front of us.
All right, good stuff. How about that? Conway coach
Well, you know
stole
what?
the ball.
That's what I expect from a football coach. I'm not surprised that
That's
happens.
right. Chuck Jordan's with us. I tell you what. How you doing, buddy? That's good. You ready? You ready for a Super Bowl?
I am.
All right, now I gotta know who you gonna pull for.
Broncos.
Hey, give me 5 on that, buddy. Hey, we taking Mickey and Amanda down. They going down. I'm telling you right now.
Peyton and I are about the same age.
Yeah.
So
could you get him to autograph his jersey for me? Then it'd be worth that amount of money. Well, that's pretty good. Now, what do you think is going to happen in the game? Give us a little statistics. What you feel.
Well, you know, I'm like Mickey. I think that the weather is the one thing that'll be interesting.
Keep going.
One of the issues that you have, I don't worry so much about the cold and the rain as much as I do the wind. I think the wind has more of an effect on the passing game than any other component, and that'll be interesting because it does have a reputation for swirling. And,
swirling in.
That's going to be interesting to see. And I think too, though, that you'll see less risk taken maybe because protecting the ball is going to be one of the most important things.
Wow, okay, all right. You think there's going to be a lot of turnover? I feel there's going to be a lot of turnover.
I didn't say there'll be a lot of turnover.
I feel that, though.
I said protecting the ball is going to be important. So it will determine kind of what they do. I think you'll see some shots down the field. You'll see a short passing game, but probably not as much drop back, mid-range game.
Now, as a coach, do you watch the Super Bowl and kind of get some more play
pull some
ideas?
things out for you.
Well, I honestly, I've learned to enjoy the pro game more in the past few years just because of what they do. They've gone to, because the defenses are making them be more play action oriented, taking shots down the field. That's kind of football I like to play, running the football. And so I really have learned to enjoy the pro game in the last 2 or 3 years a little more.
All right, y'all got a big season coming up this year? You've been coaching for how long?
About as long as you've been around.
I've been around a long time.
This is my 31st year at Conway.
Wow.
And I've been coaching 35 altogether.
Well, that's good. Well, I see some good seasons. And now Myrtle Beach and y'all are kind of rivals, aren't you?
Yeah, we've been rivals for quite a while. Back in the days when I was a little pup, you know, Conway and Myrtle Beach were rivals.
Well, now, did you know we were going to put you two head-to-head for a competition next?
Well, it never ceases to amaze me, Cecil, some things that you might do, so it doesn't surprise me.
Well, we're coming up. We got a little contest. We're going to do we're going to ask them some questions.
Some sports trivia, Super Bowl trivia, yeah. I hope you guys studied up or you got it all up here. We've got that coming up, so stick with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Super Bowl edition of Carolina and Company Live. Now we have Myrtle Beach versus Conway. The football coaches going head-to-head in a little trivia. All right, here's the rules. The first person that thinks they know the answer, you grab the ball, then you get to answer. All right? So maybe there'll be a throwdown here with the balls. I don't know. All right, first question. What team has played in the most Super Bowls?
Whoa, look at here.
Green Bay.
Woo.
No.
Uh-oh.
Your turn.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's right. Do you know how many games?
One for Chuck.
A bunch.
One for Chuck.
8 games, all right. That's one for Conway. All right. What NFL team has won the most Super Bowls?
Good question.
Yeah!
Put it back if you
Green
don't
Bay.
know.
4 chances still. No, come on, guys.
San Francisco.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
I think
6
this
out of 8
is
Super Bowls. All right. What teams played in the very first
Steelers.
Super Bowl? He's
got to grab the football. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, you missed it. Grab the football, fellas.
Anybody? No? All right. It was Green Bay Packers versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, man, those are
Green
tough.
Bay won, by the way. Okay. What player has won the most MVP awards in a Super Bowl?
Joe Montana.
Yes. Do you know how many?
3.
All right.
Wow.
What team has lost the most Super Bowls? Oh!
Boy, we got action going on here today. Who was that? Who's the answer? What's the answer?
Buffalo. Buffalo Bills.
That's good.
You know what? That is one of them. It's actually a 4-way tie between the Patriots, the Broncos, the Buffalo Bills, and the Minnesota Vikings. And if Denver loses this year, they will hold the record for most losses.
That's right. Okay.
All right. True or false? If Peyton Manning wins, he will be the first starting quarterback in NFL history.
Two teams.
To win with 2 different teams. Yes, you knew where I was going with that. All right. True or false? No player on the Seattle Seahawks has ever played in a Super Bowl.
True.
That is true. All right.
Really?
I don't know what it is. Here's our last question right here. Which quarterback holds the record for most touchdown passes thrown in a regular season?
Who?
Peyton Manning.
Yes.
There he
For
is.
bonus points, how many?
Pretty.
Peyton Manning.
55. All
Yeah,
right.
55.
Great job, guys.
Good job,
I don't know
guys.
who won. It's
Thank
a
you.
tie.
Thank y'all so
Everybody
much.
have some fun. Go get some food.
Food. Check out the food.
Yeah,
Snappy
some
Zappies at
and,
Lakewood.
everybody have a good time. Great job, guys.
Call them up. We're going to get some food. All right, everybody gets to eat now. So thank y'all so much. We had a great time. Super Bowl, that's what it's all about. Have fun Sunday. Have a safe Super Bowl. And be back here Monday. Right,
Tell them
Amanda?
goodbye, guys.
Tell them bye, everybody.
Yeah.